This episode of Giv-er on the River is brought to you by Miramichi Landings, the spirit of our river. Hi Miramichi, I'm here with Paul McGraw, Director of Miramichi Landings. Everybody on the Miramichi has been asking me what these new signs are all about. Paul, maybe you can let us know.
Well, Chopper, this is the end of phase one of our project with Miramichi Landings, and these directional signs will be able to move people around to the city, eventually to all of the 11 sites that we have within the Miramichi Landings system. They're located at key intersections. We've specified some specific routes. Our plan is to keep people along the river as much as possible. So most of the signs that you're going to see will be bringing people down to Water Street on the Chatham side of the river and the King George Highway on the Newcastle side.
Absolutely. Let's go learn more about Miramichi Landings.
Hello, Miramichi. My name is Francis Peabody. I've been dead for 160 years.
Miramichi Landings is a multi-million-dollar, multi-site development that spans the city of Miramichi from Logieville right up to the boundaries on the Highway 8 coming in from Fredericton. And the unique thing about the sites is that all 11 sites are bordering on the river. And our main business is the development of these sites so that we can do the type of storytelling that we need to bring the tourism client here. We're working to establish the tourism icon for the city of Miramichi with Miramichi Landings. And I think the stories that are told here, the stories about the history and the nature and the culture of this truly, truly unique area of New Brunswick are just a goldmine when it comes to tourists. And these are the kinds of stories that they want to hear and feel and experience. And that's what we're about. We're about a storytelling experience in every way, shape, and form. With Miramichi Landings, it's a phased-in type of development. Phase one involved work at 6 different sites. 4 of them were going to be completed. Vise Beach and Strawberry Marsh on the Newcastle side of the river. With Vise Beach, we have an amazing lookout there that you can see a beautiful view of the river, great view of Beaubears Island. Strawberry Marsh, we revamped the trails, did some interpretive signage there, installed one of our trademark kiosks that we have there for information to educate people and to tell people the stories that we want to tell them. Across the river at Beaubears Island at Bicentennial Park, we constructed the first of our interpretive centers there, and the Beaubears Island Interpretive Centers is a state-of-the-art center that tells the story of the 2 National Historic Sites at Beaubears Island, as well as the history of the village of Nelson. Then we also did work at Middle Island. Middle Island suffered greatly from an erosion issue. There was as much as 1 foot or 2 feet a year going because of erosion. So the island is now protected around approximately 85% of its whole girth, as well as constructed the restaurant that is there now. Then we did a full, complete renovation of Waterford Green, which is in the historic Chatham Business District, right adjacent to the Rod. And created a very great outdoor venue for events. Then we also did work on our Gateway Center here at historic Water Street in the former post office building, and that pretty well comprised all of the work in phase one. Now phase two will involve more work at Middle Island to tell the story of the Irish immigration there, as well as work on Ritchie Wharf to focus that in the shipbuilding and sawmilling venue that it's going to be. The remaining sites will see work done at French Fort Cove, as well as development, full development at Canadian Point and Chatham Head, a complete revamping of the trail system and the whole experience at Morrison Cove, as well as St. Andrew's Point in Logieville, which is the Logieville Wharf. There will be some major work there. So as you can see, the Miramichi Landings does span the whole river. And I firmly believe that Miramichi Landings will be an icon here in the city, and it will be an icon in more than one way, more than just in a tourism development. It'll be an icon to be able to show people exactly what can be achieved if people and organizations on this river get together with a singular idea of making something work. And that's what Miramichi Landings is all about.
Here's to Paul McGraw and the Board of Directors of Miramichi Landings, making Miramichi Landings truly the spirit of our river.
Giv-er, you're on the river. Giv-er, you're on the river.